The Irish Council for Social Housing is the national social housing federation representing more than 250 housing associations across Ireland. Our member organisations, also known as Approved Housing Bodies or AHBs, own and manage almost 45,000 homes and house about 100,000 people. ICSH members operate in every local authority area in the country and in over 500 communities across Ireland. The not-for-profit housing sector has a long and rich history, starting with philanthropic housing trusts in the 1870s. Dublin city centre contained some appalling slums, and in the 19th and early 20th century, our oldest member, the Ivy Trust, was founded in 1890 by Sir Edward Cecil Guinness, and the Trust continues to provide quality social rental housing in Dublin. From the 1930s to the 1950s, more than 50% of all new housing built in Ireland were social homes. However, substandard rental housing persisted, and during the 1980s the housing association sector began to grow, with the likes of Respond Housing catering initially for older people. The Irish Council for Social Housing, the ICSH, was established in 1982, and by the early 1980s more than 70 housing associations were registered, with a total stock of about 2,000 homes. In partnership with local authorities, approved housing bodies respond to a range of housing needs across the country and have a long-term commitment to the communities they operate in. Our members range from large organisations that operate across local authority areas to small associations that provide accommodation for their local communities. AHBs provide housing to families on low income and have a long history of providing housing for people who need accommodation with some element of support. This includes supported housing for older people, disabled people, or people leaving homelessness with complex needs. AHBs have a strong track record in providing innovative solutions to regenerate derelict schemes, complete unfinished developments, and unlock capacity within existing local authority stock. AHBs are working to provide older local authority tenants and property owners with an opportunity to move to purpose-built supported housing schemes adjacent to their communities, freeing up larger houses for families on the housing waiting list. AHB supported housing schemes help to build thriving communities that are safe, attractive and welcoming environments for older tenants that encourage and facilitate independent living within community for as long as possible. Many approved housing bodies are now pursuing mixed tenure and mixed income housing, such as affordable and cost rental housing for households that do not qualify for social housing. Quality housing is the bedrock of successful and sustainable communities. Our homes help us establish strong roots from which better health, educational and employment opportunities flow. Approved housing bodies invest in homes. Approved housing bodies invest in community.